really, as we've all said, I think Zion Nelson is really the only guy that stepped up to that challenge. That saw the inconsistencies, the weakness on the offensive line, and like planted his flag in one of those spots.
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could argue Corey Gaynor as well at center. But I don't know, man. It's hard for me to like really be excited about guys that haven't been able to take control of opportunities like that. And like I'll give an easier out to freshmen, right? Because they're still trying to grow into having a man's body at this point. But for guys like Campbell and Clark that have just been in the program for 2-3 years now, like there's not an excuse, man. Like opportunity was there. If you're a big time player, you should have shown it when the opportunity was there.
I agree. And if there's any position that will show you out the door quickly, is offensive line. It's a position that's probably the most important one on the team, right? Your offense can't run if your offensive line isn't doing its job.
Yep.
And so if you can't take advantage of opportunities, they're going to try to find the right blend. I mean, and to your point, I love Declan Clark. I think he's a great kid, a great teammate.
Mm-hmm.
He's just lacked the consistency, and maybe for him, maybe it's conditioning, maybe it's the playbook. I'm not sure what it is, but he just didn't have it. He didn't have that ability to kind of take the bull by the horn. You saw it to a point where Rivers kind of took some snaps from him, and John Campbell. I mean,
I know.
you guys know me, and I mean, I look at all these athletes and all these guys as men and as people, and I want the best for them. I want every one of them to succeed and be first round picks or get their doctorate or whatever it is. I want success for every player on this team. But Campbell just befuddles me to a point of frustration because he has the frame to be excellent. His size is excellent, and his mobility is excellent. And it's just frustrating because I look at him and I'm like, what is missing? Why isn't it clicking together? And he's going to be one of those guys that becomes another Kylian Herbert or just another guy that just kind of falls to the wayside because he just didn't take care of his business.
Yeah. And by the way, the Duke guy we were thinking of was Chris Rumpf.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should have known that.
He's a baller.
You know what? As soon as Mike Rumpf went to the recruiting department, we got the name Rumpf out of our minds, so that's probably why.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna say when we were trying to think of it, I was like, I know he has the name of somebody related to the Canes, but like for some reason Rousseau was stuck in my head, and I knew that wasn't it. So, but yeah, it was Chris Rumpf.
Okay. Okay. Well, that is the offense. Steph, any last thoughts on the Canes offense?
Canes offense. I mean, we need to trust Lashley. His second year with SMU was excellent. I mean, I think they jumped into the top 10. I know they went up at least 50 spots, so we're looking to at least go up 10 spots, at least get into that top 20. And I think with the players that we have and the depth that we have, there's going to be a lot of competition. There'll be a lot of iron sharpening iron, and I think we'll have a great year on offense.
All right. Okay. Well, hey, brother, thank you so much for taking the time out of your Monday to hop on with us. We always love when you come on the show, and hope you and the fam are doing well, man.
Yep, absolutely. And Steph, would you tell us the name of your article and just pump that a little bit before you take off?
Exactly. So that article that I've kind of spoke through here is on stateoftheu.com, 10 way too early hot takes for the 2021 season. There are a few things that'll, I'm sure, have people questioning why I'm even employed or working with the State of the U, but don't worry, I'm not crazy. They're meant to be hot takes. So please drop by State of the U as well. Check out my guy, Marshall Thomas. He does an excellent job with those articles. He pumps those things out like friggin' gangbusters. He's amazing. So kudos to him. Check us out. And obviously, check out Fours Up. These guys are amazing.
Cool. Hey, thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All righty, man. We will have you on the show soon enough.
Absolutely, guys. Anytime.
Hey, take care.
Take care.
Cool, man.
All righty. It feels good to be back. Feels good to be back.
It does. I know we always say that we need to get back in the routine, man. It's just, I think life got crazy for us both at the same time. Like I got married literally the same. Well, it was my wedding night that you posted on Twitter. I know because I was on Twitter. That you posted on Twitter that you got your radio show with Toast. So, life has been a big adjustment for both of us. And, that was not long after moving down to Florida for you. So, it's hopefully we can figure out the right balance and get Fours Up back on track in terms of an episode or two per week.
Absolutely. And with spring practice going on for the next month or so, we I hope to, do this twice a week. And does that sound good?
Absolutely, dude.
Cool.
Absolutely.
All right.
It was hard with just the season ended so bitterly too,
I know, dude. I know. Trust me, I know.
Especially it especially got bad for me. When I was saying on here and on other mediums that we should cancel the UNC game. And then, first of all, people didn't like that take. They, for whatever, they didn't think that was very manly or whatever. I don't know. I guess that's a thing. Whatever. Right? I've never really measured my masculinity by stuff like that. But whatever's. And then when we got blown out, I feel like some people took their anger out on me because I didn't want to play the game anyways. I don't know. So it just got bad at that point, dude. And then I was just like, oh, whatever.
I mean, I was so frustrated at the end of this past season that anything just talking about the Canes, I was just so negative.
Yep.
And I was so angry, and I just didn't want to put that on consistently, honestly.
Well, I mean, there was not much to be positive about by the end of last year. We made. Our problem was that the season started off with so much hype. It was very 2017, honestly. And it started off with so much hype, and then it just came crashing down in a 4 or 5 week span. And then at the end, you're like, okay, well, look at how excited we got over a regular progression. You know what I mean? We thought we were having a breakout year, and it ended up just being a baby step. And that's hard. That's hard to palate.
It is. Sports are hard.
Yeah, especially when it all comes crashing down in a very quick span. You know what I mean?
When all hell breaks loose.
Yeah. I know. It would have been a lot easier, say we made the Orange Bowl and lost by 11 points to Texas A&M. I think we'd all feel way better about this year.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. So, and feel a lot better about Manny Diaz.
Yeah, it's Manny is back on I'm going to call it the warm seat for me. He's not on the hot seat. He's on a very warm seat.
Oh, he's on my hot seat.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yes, man. Oh, yes. But we will talk about the defense on Thursday. Yep. We'll get someone else on to talk some defense. We got T-Rob on defense. We got Manny Diaz back on defense. So hopefully we can be excited. We can be excited. Yeah. We're going to be here. We're going to be jolly. We're going to be dancing. Got the turnover chain.
Well, how mad are the syndicated columnists or whatever? How mad are the columnists that our defensive coaching group is no longer a rap group? Right?
Oh boy. Oh God.
I know, right?
Oh, bless their hearts, man.
I know.
All right. Anything else?
Nope, that's all, man.
All right, we will see you guys again on Thursday. It's good to be back, and go Canes.
Go Canes, man.
This has been the Fours Up Podcast. Remember to like,